And then people that they're trying to say that the 10 people that the FBI never arrested and was investigating with Epstein and stuff, being conspiracy, what the hell they call it, involved with trafficking them young girls. Um, just to put it out there, I know 6 of them were victims themselves, and what Epstein and Maxwell would do is have them go and recruit other victims, and that's why the FBI never arrested any of them 10. But it's still a cover up with the Clinton, Bill Gates, and all the rest of them. And I'm not too sure about Trump, man. You know, I ain't got nothing for anybody, man, that was involved in that crap, man. I think Trump might have been banging some girls, but I think they were all over 18 years old. And that's where, because Epstein in that letter says the dog wouldn't bark. You know, in other words, Trump wouldn't fall for it because he's too damn smart. But yeah, 6 of them were victims, and then they were recruited to go out and get other young girls, and I'm pretty sure of this, and that's why they never arrested them because they were victims themselves. But here's what gets me about it all, man. The victims. I mean, I feel bad for them, but you got the name. You know who you laid down. You know who violated you. You know if Bill Gates came in there and violated you, or Bill Clinton, or Donald Trump, or whoever. You know, and yet you want justice. Well, come out yourself and give the damn names. I don't care if you got paid off or not, man. You should have never got paid off. But yeah, you're the one. The victims are the ones that got the names. I mean, don't just come out and say it. Let's put an end to this shit. And then 96, when one of the victims went to the FBI, they never did anything. Well, who was president in 1996? Bill Clinton. He's the one that stopped the investigation in 96 when it first shit was first coming out. One of the victims went to the FBI and reported it, and then it got thrown underneath the rug. Well, Bill Clinton in 1996 was president of the United States of America. So I think Trump was having sex with them women, but I don't think he was having sex with underage women. I think they were in their 20s. I could be mistaken, but I honestly, man, and I voted for Trump. I stand with Trump. But I'm being honest, man. If he had anything to do with any other age girls, then he needs to pay the price too, man. But I don't think so. I think he was having sex, but I think it was with women that were over 18 years old. Does it make it right? Hey, that's between him and his wife, man. It's between him and his family and shit, man. But we already know Bill Clinton's track record. Over the office and cigars, and the story over and over and over, and that's why with Hillary Clinton, she's a weak woman, man. She really is. If you knew that your husband or your wife was cheating on you over and over and over, and you stayed with that person, then shame on you, man. Shame on you for allowing it to happen one time. But to sit there and turn your head the first time or the second time or third time, then shame on you. Just staying with somebody for power and money. That's see, Bill Gates' wife left him when she found out. Sure, there's pictures of celebrities and shit that probably didn't have nothing to do with it. Like Michael Jackson. You know, Michael Jackson wasn't into women; he was into the boys, little boys. And I don't know, Epstein was trafficking little boys. He might have, because all you had to do was place your order. So I guess it's probably very possible. Just shows you, man. It ain't even about really about the deep state with these sick ass people, man. It's about power and money, man. They think they're above each and every one of us, man. Yeah, like I always said, man, you ain't nothing but peasants outside the palace walls. They don't consider you even worthy of being a human species, man. Because they got money and they got power, man. Any rich person that's got billions of dollars, man, you can't trust them son of a bitches. Excuse my mom. I had to take Cheryl to do some last minute Christmas shopping at Walmart's. Oh my God, this place is a madhouse, man. They're parked out fucking way in the back. I ain't never seen so many cars here, man. And they're still piling in. Yeah. Let's see if I can. There you go. Doing their thing, man. His dog here, his daddy just went inside the store. You could look at him crying. Good looking dog. Oh, oh. There they go. Yeah, it's just the cover, the sit there and protect the son of a bitches, man. It's all of them to protect them. Only two people were ever held liable for them victims, Maxwell and Epstein, and he got murdered. I'm surprised she ain't dead yet, man. That's why they moved her. That's why they moved her from where they moved her for they could protect her and shit, for she wouldn't get killed. And then Bill Clinton comes out here, release anything on me, release it all because I ain't guilty of anything. Yeah, right. And you were president in '96. You already covered up your tracks. They already washed all that shit away, man, with Bill Clinton. And I honestly believe with Trump, if they really had anything on Trump, man, they would have hung him anyway, a long time ago. So I think Trump was too smart and didn't ever had no sex with any underage girls. I think they were in their 20s, 19, 18, 20. I honestly believe this, man. Does it make it right? I ain't married to the guy. And another thing, did you see Hunter Biden come out here and shit, talking shit about his dad and shit, man? Holy shit. Must not have got a hit on his crack pipe. But anyway, remember Joe Biden's wife was buying some sexy nighttime gear and shit. Remember? She was coming out of that store buying her sexy nighttime sleepwear. That's what I'm trying to be polite here. Remember? Well, she wasn't buying it for Joe. I guarantee you that, man. That bitch is fucking on Joe too. That's how sick they are. She's probably doing Hunter Biden. Yeah, she's probably doing Hunter Biden. But you know she wasn't buying that for Joe Biden to go home and have a nice romantic night. Yep, he's not getting that up anymore, man. I'm not sounding ignorant. I'm just being truthful about it. Joe ain't getting it up, man. She wasn't buying it for Joe. When Hunter Biden come out there, that's why Hunter Biden come out and was trashing his dad, man, like he was. That dirty son of a bitch probably tried to make some kind of run towards some fucking office. Fucking. He shouldn't be hired even as a fucking dog catcher. Excuse my mom, man. Sorry, I know it's Christmas Eve, but I'm just getting sick of them, man. They time and time again, man. They get away with what over and over and over, man. Murdering people, raping little boys, little girls. It just nobody ever goes to jail, man. None of them go to jail. But you got the far left fucking bitching and moaning about fucking blowing up fucking drug boats and disobeying, breaking the law, telling the military they're breaking the law and shit. And they're gonna hold these people responsible once they get power and shit, man. So if you're in the military and shit, you're gonna be afraid to even sit there and take a direct order from your fucking commander and shit, you know. I'm getting tired of holidays, man. Not Christmas, but holidays in general, man. Easter, Thanksgiving. I'm just getting too old and don't want to be doing it anymore, man. It becomes the same old thing, you know. It just, I don't know. Christmas, I'm all right with, you know. The older you get, the more stressful it gets, and the more it takes on my body, man. I found out where my car brakes are leaking, man, finally. Got lucky it ain't the ABS module. You ain't the master brake cylinder. It's just a brake line. But man, that thing, it was hard to try to find that, man. I'd go buy one of these. Get up underneath there and see. I really didn't have to do that. I just needed somebody to get in my truck and pump my brakes. And I could see where it was coming from. Yeah. That's probably about 400, 500 bucks, and then I'm gonna have to do some couple sensors in here. Probably gonna be about $1,200, man. Put into it. I ain't even drove it on the highway yet. Oh, up here, just go up here, and I already went through half a thing of this big ass brake fluid. Yeah, but most of them people they're trying to say were involved in that, the 10, 6 of them were victims themselves, man. And that's why they ain't been prosecuted. They can't prosecute them, man. They were victims, man. And then you go find me another little girl and shit, you know, send that victim out there to find another victim. You know, how you prosecute somebody like that, man? Is it wrong? Yeah, it's wrong, man. Wait, they're already messed up in the brain and shit from what abuse they went through anyway. But it kind of does upset me that these women get. One woman I heard she got $20,000. That's it. to shut up. $20,000, and you got to sign a contract. You know, if you break that contract, and they come back, whoever molested you, raped you, and shit, man, end up suing you. You know, for breaking the contract. Ain't that some bullshit, man? That's how sick these people are, man. But they all the victims that you see in Washington D.C., I ain't heard one person say, "Well, who raped you? Who abused you? Well, give us a name." Not one of them. I mean, there's a few come out and say a couple of names, and then just like with all the fake shit, the fake AI and the fake videos and the fake letters and all that shit, how you gonna know the truth anymore, man? How you know? Oh, Trump did this with, and just to sit there and time and time again, you see that shit, man. People accuse other people doing things they never done. You know, you can watch the talk shows like Steve Yokel, whatever the hell his name is, Steve. He used to be Jerry Springer. You can watch his shows, man, and guy gets accused of doing something to his child, and he takes a lie detector test and finds out he's innocent. You know, most of the time, no, then 99% of the time they're guilty as oh hell no. Let's see who's this one is. I don't know who that is. Yeah, this place is a madhouse, man. Cars all the way back, parked all the way back. There's an empty space there, but this I'm in the far lot over, man. There's hardly anybody ever parks over in these couple aisles because this door over here, it's never open, man. That's for the garden center, man. That door always closes up. It's never open. That door and that door down there. So everybody always parks over that way. But yeah, they're all parked all the way back, all the way back. I'm hungry, man. Yeah, I'm getting close to putting out my last video, man. Don't want to waste energy, you know. Don't want to waste. I honestly just don't want to waste energy on YouTube anymore, man. I ain't gonna sit there and try to do all that shit to get views and shit because I don't really care anymore. I never really did, you know. I ain't these people out here making money and shit. I don't have to have clicks. I don't have to put a title on my video to clickbait, you know. I know what I know. And we're getting close to the end anyway, man. It just becomes it's just I just it's a waste of energy me coming out here, you know. Get lucky, man, and maybe 20 people will watch my video if I'm lucky anymore, you know. That's a waste of energy, man. I don't want to waste energy. Ain't enough energy to go around anyway. Especially when that AI really kicks in and shit, man. Everybody's electric bill goes flying through the fucking roof and shit because somebody's got to pay for that. It ain't going to be the companies that are in control of the AI. Hell no. They're going to, just like any other billionaire, they're going to get their little discounts and shit, man. Normal Joe pays for everything on this freaking planet, man. I ain't on a minute. Getting a little nippy. Oh, we got somebody in the chat. I can't see. My phone's all smashed to shit. I'm half blind now. I can't see who's in the chat, but God bless you. Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a blessed New Year's too, man. I don't know. I can't see the chat to see who's in here. It's not that I don't want to say hello. And then when the video gets uploaded and shit, I don't know who was in the chats because they don't tell me who was in the chats. I only know once the video is processed, and then somebody comes in and makes a comment to my video, then I can see it. But during live feed, the chats don't stay. Once videos processed, the chats don't process. Hang on, I'll be with you in a minute. Rolling a cigarette. All right, I had to roll a cigarette, man. I don't even know if this thing's still live or not, man. I can't see. Yeah, I guess. Maybe. I can't see shit. Can't even see the messages right now. I think Coyote Willie's in here. I can't see a whole bunch of people in here. I don't even know. Yeah, this is getting old, man. I've been here too long, man. Negative shit all the time, man. I need to just block myself out from it and wait for the return of the Lord Jesus Christ, King of Kings, man. Forget all this murdering, raping, and fraud. $9 billion worth of fraud, son of a. What's that? Probably about close to $2,000 taxpayer just in that one state. Jesus, everyone that works, man, you just got took for probably let's just say $1,500. Still, man. Ain't gonna get shit of that money back either, man. It's unbelievable, man. We got so much homelessness and veterans that are homeless and people starving in the United States of America, and there goes $9 billion out the fucking door, man. But yeah, we can't find a solution for the homeless. Oh, they build projects and shit, man, housing and shit, and low income housing and shit. Yeah, they don't do it what they ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing. I don't see nobody won that Powerball, huh? You mean there's still a chance? Yeah, still a chance. What's $2? $2 for $1.7 billion, and after taxes, probably only end up with maybe, if you're lucky, maybe 600 million. I think less than that, probably. Out of all that, and that's another thing that gets me, man. Fucking $1.7 million, you end up with fucking 400 million. That's some shit right there. taxes, right? Yeah. Why? For a group of individuals can steal it and shit. I have to look it up. Say what's the taxes on $1.7 billion? Because every state's got different taxes too. You got your federal tax, state tax, and your city tax. But as soon as you win the money, they take out more than half of it right off Jump Street, man. Before you even freaking pay taxes, they take out more than half of it. It's unbelievable, man. But $400 million, I could do a lot of good with it, man. And I would sit there in this because this town here sucks for taking care of animals. I would have a veterinarian where they would take cats and dogs in and have them fixed or medical treatment and shit. I would. That's what I would. One of the things I would do. Most, and then I would try to figure out a way to help feed people that are less fortunate. You know, but I see that time and time again. Like I took a friend of mine before Thanksgiving to go get a free turkey, and there's probably I don't know how many people were there, thousands. Nice vehicles, these people don't even look like they needed to be there to get any help, and that's a lot of people just abusing programs and shit, man. They don't need to, but they do. Just trying to kill some time, man. Just hurry up and wait. I hope she hurries up. And I'm getting hungry, man. I want me a double whopper with cheese. Them are get the whoppers are getting. I get. They're like smaller, man. They ain't no really a whopper anymore, man. McDonald's, their Big Mac costs too damn much. And they ain't worth the shit no more. Their double cheeseburgers taste nothing but salt. They ain't worth the damn either. All right, let's see if I can figure out how I shut this thing off. And I'm going to turn on the car and warm it up. And you probably won't be able to hear me anyway with the heater running. Well, the station wagon, that's what they call Ford Explorers, station wagons. They ain't no station wagon I ever remember. But they're the ones that label the crap. Peace, love, and understanding, much respect, and God bless each and every one of you, man. Be that of God and God's army, because you are an army to fear. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. I don't know, man. I'm getting close to my last video, like I said, and I'll come out and say my goodbyes. I know, but it's just I done put in the fight all the 20 years, and I hit my peak, and with the censorship that I had, and now it's not even trying and shit, As soon as you get another Democrat in office and shit, anyway, if you're a Republican, Christian, and whatever, you're just gonna be silenced anyway. So why wait for them to fucking do it? It's just the views ain't there, and I'm losing more and more yous that I love and care for out there and shit. You're disappearing one by one. A lot of it's my fault. I get it. I don't come out here every day, but after you've done it for so long and You know, like I said, I don't make money, so there's no drive for me anymore to come out here because I done said all I had to say in the first 3 weeks I came online. I said more than I said in 3 weeks. I said everything I had to say, man. I put it in 3 weeks, man. I let everybody know about everything. You know, I even warned Alex Jones about the virus before it broke out. That's when he was over there overseas and shit, man. The Burgerberg meeting and shit. I gave him a warning about the virus and shit. Boom. That was like, I don't know, 10 years before it happened and shit. See, this person here just parked right there like that. That's not, the handicap's over farther, man. The yellow line's where she's parked at. That's not the handicap spot. When I came in here, I had a guy parked in a normal parking spot. And he was halfway out in the aisle of the car aisle. He was halfway out. He wasn't even pulled all the way out. I had to literally drive around his back end of his truck. You watch people, man. It ain't my driving I worry about. Trust me on this. Ain't nothing wrong with that guy. Just threw some garbage in the cart. Look, he ain't walking with no limp. Ain't nothing wrong with him. But he gonna go park right there in that handicap like that. And see, he had to park all the way down here, and he's gonna have to walk all the way to that door. And for people that are handicapped, man, and have a struggle in time to walk. Like the lady right now walking across the street down there in the red chair. Look at how bad she is. She needs handicap parking. You see it all the time, man. People abusing these programs and shit, man. It's just sickening, man. You want to call them out on it, shit, you know. Like when I first got here, some old lady was walking across the street right there to get to the front door. She was old. She was moving very slow. And the guy waiting there at where it says stop, he beeping her horn at her and shit, man. Just ignorant and rude, man. If I wasn't parked and shit, I would have told him that's what his fucking problem was with her, man. I said, damn, she's an old lady. She's fucking barely making it across this walkway anyway. You're sitting there beeping at her and shit, man. Impatient son of a bitch. I guess it don't matter. It's Christmas now, huh? They must have TVs on sale here, man. There's people walking out of here with some big ass TVs, man. It's about 8 person I've seen with a big ass TV. All right, man. He loves you and I love you, man. Remember that. Like I said, be that a God in God's army because you are an army to fear. And they fear you knowing the truth. But you're never going to fully know the truth unless you know the Lord Jesus Christ, the King of Kings. That's the truth.